everybody, welcome back to the Kids Friendly Video Channel. Thanks for watching all our videos. If you watched the video yesterday, we made the king as a zebra. We had many requests for the king to be zebra, so we finally did it. And in my hand here I have Lightning McQueen zebra. There's a whole bunch in the zebra collection. We got Sarge, Doc, Sir Miles Axlerod, the original Mater, and Chick Hicks. Now right here I have Primer McQueen. This is the one that started it all. The first die cast we did in paint was Primer McQueen, and since then I've made, this is new generation Lightning McQueen, which looks just like Jackson Storm, which it is, but it's painted. And yesterday in a video I painted the two gremlins. They're actually primer gremlins now. I'm going to make them into hit and run. See, they're almost identical looking cars, so I got the exact same cars, and I'm going to make them today. And other cars we have here, if you hadn't seen them, in the package I opened yesterday was a brand new Jeff Gorvette and a brand new King. And I did want to do a King at first because I only had the one, but when I found the other one I was okay with it, because I only have one Mrs. the King. Remember them? She came up at the very end and was really supportive of the King in Cars 1. But anyway, I'm going to also put a coat of primer on Jeff Gorvette. This is Cars 3 Jeff Gorvette. And first thing I'm going to do though is get the paints out and start painting Hit and Run. They were the Demolition Derby Cars in Cars 3, and we have a whole bunch of Demolition Derby Cars back here. We have Miss Fritter, of course, and we have our homemade version of RV, which is actually Fillmore painted up, and we have APB, the female police car, which is actually, believe it or not, Boost. Look at the boost tanks, see? And High Impact is actually Chick Hicks, number 12. Bill, number 86, that's actually leakless, check it out. And over here we have, can you recognize that? You already know who it is. It's actually TJ, with his roof rack cut off. That's actually Dr. Damage. And what else do I have here? Oh, this is one of my favorites, T-Bone, see? He's actually Daryl Cartrip, all smashed up. And Ramone is Cigalert. And another one of my favorites is actually another leakless. It's called Pile Up. All these cars Demolition Derby. And we also did some other crazy things, like we made Hot Pink Sally, number 95's favorite car, and Rainbow Lightning McQueen. And let's see, other crazy things we did were we made our own version of Cruiser mirrors with the mud tires, actually Francis Beltline. And then we have Jimbo, which is Mater, all smashed up. He looks just like Jimbo actually. And our own homemade Chester Whipple filter, number 15. Okay, let's get on with painting these cars. I'm getting sidetracked here, but there's one of my favorites so far. This is Lightning McQueen dressed up as Jackson Storm. And inside the holler, this is the homemade holler, is the real Jackson Storm. See, isn't that perfect? Okay, let's get the paint out and put our coats of paint on Hit and Run. Okay, we need green, like a lime green color, a blue, and an orange, and a little bit of black for the letters in the windows. Okay, we're all set to go here. I got our 2 Grems, I got our green paint, orange, and blue paint, and I'm going to put some black. There's some stripes that go around the colors on the engine hood and the roof, so I'm going to put that on. So the first thing I'm going to do is Hit. I'll do Run second. Okay, let's grab one of our Grems and we'll line up the car so I can get the colors right. And I mixed up actually the lime green from some red, yellow, and some white, so that came really nice. So I'm going to grab a nice big brush for the green because that's most of the car, and hopefully while it's drying on one I can start the other one. So I'm going to put green across the engine hood. Actually the whole car is going to be green first because I can add the other colors later. So let's do this whole car in lime green. Okay, I need a better brush, a little thicker I think. Get more paint on it I guess. That's better. Okay, I may end up putting 2 coats on, I don't know. It's going on pretty light, so I might not, depending on how it goes. The tires are all orange, so I'm not worried about getting paint on the tires. I'm going to paint them orange when I'm done. Make sure they're all, it's almost like a rusty orange, so that's going to be pretty neat. Okay, now what I don't want to do is put my brush in the wrong color paint. Okay, and the windows are all painted blue too, so I don't have to worry about getting paint on the windows. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put 2 coats on this because it's not going on very good at all. Yeah, I don't know why. It must be just the paint, I guess. Okay, now, the hard part is always getting the eyebrows. And that's good. These are all perfect match for Hit and Run. I was calling them Hit and Miss the other day. I forgot to get all mixed up. Yeah, this is going to be blue, actually, the windows. Okay, that side's done. Flip it over. Okay, I'll do the back. Yeah, the Gremlins were around years and years ago. And they were kind of a lemon car at the time, so I guess that's why they used them in Cars in Cars 2 with all the other lemons. Yeah, I just covered it all in. Yeah, I have to put 2 coats on for sure. Okay, and the front is the bumper is orange and the bottom bumper is blue. Let's put that one aside and we'll do the other one right now too, because Run is also all green and then with the blue stripe on it. Okay, let's put a first coat on this car, then we'll take a little break. Actually, we're going to prime Jeff Gorvette while we're at it. I mentioned somebody already mentioned make Primer Jeff Gorvette, and I wasn't planning on it, but I guess I'm going to now. Okay, that's a brand new Jeff Gorvette too, right out of the box. Cars 3 Jeff. Hope it's not rare. Can't be if I got that Walmart, so probably billions of them out there. Okay, that looks good. Maybe the paint the windows are going to be blue anyway, so what's the difference? Yeah, these are also Demolition Derby cars. Hit and Run. Now that whole scene, the Demolition Derby, wasn't very long in the movie, but they sure made a lot of cars from it. I only watched the movie once, but I'm going to get it, I hope, for Christmas. And I'll watch it again. I'll probably get the high definition version, not the 3D version. Okay, there's the Hit and Run in Primer green. I mean in green, they're already primed, sorry. Now I'm gonna get Jeff Gorvette. The primer right here. And grab a nice new brush. There's one. Okay, and I'm gonna put a full coat of primer on Jeff Gorvette, and maybe I'm gonna use the older version. I don't want to use a brand new one. I'm using the older one instead. Okay, there's a primer. Now let me make sure I don't get any paint on his eyes. Maybe we can turn Jeff Gorvette into something. Probably end up going to be a zebra. Everybody likes a zebra car, so if you want me to make Jeff Gorvette zebra, put it in the comments, and I'll turn him into a zebra. Seems like they're all becoming zebra cars. The primer does a really good job covering, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Anybody know if Jeff Gorvette is actually named after the race car driver Jeff Gordon? He recently retired. He was a big NASCAR racer. He was a fantastic racer. Okay, I'll get this side. And that's his voice in the movie, actually, Jeff Gordon. I think you all knew that, though. There you go. These primer cars look really nice. And the original one that started it was Lightning McQueen, right after the big crash. He was in the garage looking at Doc's medals, I think, because it was Doc's trophies, thinking of the old days. Swore never to race again. But he went to see Ramone, and Ramone fixed him up, got them all painted to go back and learn how to race again. And that's where Cruz Ramirez came into the picture. She tried to teach Lightning how to race the new way. He never had the horsepower, but he had the brains. Isn't that what Doc said to him? I mean, Smokey said to him? You don't have the power, but you got the brains. There we go. Okay, folks, we're going to be cruising right along here in a few minutes. Paint and Hit and Run. Thanks for watching the videos, folks. The one I put up yesterday with the King is doing really well. Lots of views already. Thousands of views. Thanks for all your support and all your suggestions. Makes a big difference for me because I'm trying to decide what to make every day, and you guys just tell me in the comments. Why should I decide? Let you guys decide. Right? Okay, folks, look at that. Well, there's Primer Jeff. Okay, let's try that again. I gotta patch up where I dropped it now. And it sure hit good. Here is Primer Jeff Gorvette, the very first one in history on the kid-friendly video channel. There he is, folks. Now we can make him whatever color we want now. Oh, I see my thumbprint hit over here again too. Okay, we'll attach that up. If we need new coats, we don't think we need 2 coats for primers, but there is Jeff Gorvette primer. We'll put him aside now and we'll get ready to put the second coat on Hit and Run. Okay, the first coat came pretty good. Now let's put another coat on and make it nice and rich, so when I put the other colors on, it'll look really nice too. These are going to be nice cars. Hit and Run, like I said, I almost call it Hit and Miss again, but I won't make that mistake too many times. The green goes on really nice. Second coat does a way better job of covering, you notice? It's almost the exact same color too. I mixed up the yellow and the red and a bit of white to give us the close color that I have here. You guys can learn colors mixing some paints if you want to. It's lots of fun. And you can always add more paint or a little less, whatever. If you add lots of... I got the paint at the dollar store. They're only $1 a piece, so you can get all kinds of it there. And the brushes are very cheap too, so I can have lots of fun with it. Yeah, that's going a lot. Really nice now. Okay, flip it over. And I'm going to show you Jeff Gorvette. He's almost dry. Takes a bit to dry. I got the heat lamp up there. I put the cars on to dry it. Yeah, it dries really fast. Okay. There is the second coat. That's all I'm going to do with the green on hit or run. I don't know which one is which now. Okay, I put the second coat on this one here now. I'm only going to know their names when I put the stripes on them, because they have different stripes. I'll do one at a time, that way I won't get mixed up. Which is very easy to do. Okay, now there's what's going on nice. I have to get a small little brush to write the words hit and run in the windows. Hit and run in the windows, so I don't make it too much of a mess. I can do it, I think. I'll cover the windows in too, because it's going to be blue anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Do you guys have a favorite Demolition Derby car yet? And I bet you everybody votes Miss Fritter. Do you have another one besides Miss Fritter? Now, I have asked people what they want me to do with Miss Fritter, and some people say make it blue like Fabulous Miss Fritter, and that seems to be the direction. I've already did a half rainbow, half Zebra Miss Fritter. That video is up there somewhere. If you haven't already seen it, you can look it up and find it. That came pretty good, but I might want to do something. I have an extra Miss Fritter now. I can do something with it to make it a different color. Send in your comments, and if I get a lot of the same vote, now the same person can't vote 5 times. You have to put a vote in, and if I get a lot the same, I'll do it. Okay? There are the 2 cars going to be used. And again, this is Primer Jeff Gorvette. Okay, now I'll come back in a few minutes and put the blue stripe. I'm going to do a hit first, okay? So there's hit. I take the green car, I put a blue stripe here, blue here, orange here, and all the wheels orange. Then I'll leave it dry, and then I'll put black stripes to fill it in, and then I'll write hit on that window, and 1 to 2, 1 of 2 I guess, yeah. And run is the blue stripes over here. Same bumper, blue bumper, orange wheels, and run 2 of 2. Okay, so we'll come back in a few minutes. We'll get the blue paint and do that. Okay, I'm back. The paint's good and dry. I put a paper on the left that says hit, and a paper on the right that says run. I won't get them mixed up that way. And now I'm going to get my brush out. I'm going to paint the blue. I'm going to call this guy hit, and I got the blue paint right here, and I'm going to put the blue bumper first, and we'll see how good that looks. It's a very close match. And there's a blue stripe that goes right down the hood. Actually, this car is pretty good because it got divided right on the hood. Just like that. I'll fill the rest with black, and a stripe goes right across the roof. And I'm assuming it goes right across the back too, so I'm going to turn it around and do the back. It stops right on top of the roof, doesn't go down by the eyebrows. Turn it around this way, and I'm going to put the stripe right down the bottom. There. I'll put the stripes there later, the black stripes. Now there's a window is actually blue, and there's a swash of blue on the side too. I'll do the windows, the whole thing. Not very neat either. It's all kind of messy. This whole car is like a Demolition Derby, so they don't really care. And there's a bit of a blue swipe right there where it says 1 of 2. And I'll turn that around this side and do this. Windows, kind of messy looking. Nothing fancy about this car. And we'll swipe the blue here where it says 1 of 2. And it's written in the middle of it, so I guess I can do that with a nice fine brush. Okay, I take a guess that the back bumper is blue as well. I don't know, but I'm just taking it because I can't see it. I'm going to guess the back bumper is blue. So if you have this car in real life, let me know, and it'll be interesting to know. Okay, this is going to be a hit. Okay, that's all the blue on this car, and I'll put it aside so I know where it goes, right there. Next one is run. Okay, a blue bumper again, exact same blue bumper on the front and the back. I'm going to make that decision, and I'm going to put the stripe on this side on this car. Watch. That's how you tell them apart. Right down, actually it's closer to the end. I'll go right down here. Looks very close to the edge. These are going to be pretty close, guys, to the exact replicas of the cars. I'm just going to guess again. Okay, I'm going to let that go for a second. I'm going to take a break. Okay, we'll come back in a minute and put the rest on. Okay, now that noise stopped, I'll finish off the window here. It's kind of, like I said, the same exact as the other one, except the stripes on a different side of the car, and it's called Run. We'll make it too blue. That looks good, folks. And now while I'm here, I can actually do 2 wheels on each car, the rusty orange color. Okay, so there's a nice brush for that. I'll do the back wheels on this one here, orange, while I'm holding it, and then I'll do the same with the other car and let them dry for a bit. Then we'll come back and put some stripes on, the black stripes. Let's cover that up. Mistake. Orange on the side there. Okay, put that to dry for a minute, and we'll take this car and we'll do 2 wheels of that. Okay. And then lots of work to do. Yeah, this is just the wheels, and then I can put the Run on the side with a fine point and some black stripes. Okay, let's leave that dry. Okay, let's see if I can put the black stripe on the hood right now and see if I can really do a good job with it. Yeah, it's better than most. And right across the hood, the roof I mean, same thing. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Kind of defines the paint. Turn it over. I'll have to get a sharper brush for putting the Hit and Run on the side of the window, that's for sure. Okay, now I'm going to show you what that looks like compared to the picture, okay? That is actually Run. There's the car, and there's my car. So all I have to do now is finish out the wheels and put Run 2 of 2 on the side. And I'll take the other car now and put the stripes on that. Okay, here goes. I put the stripes on. Still have to paint the... Oh, I forgot to paint the front bumper to the front grille orange too. I'll do that in a sec too. Okay. Across the roof. And turn it around and do the back. I really need a finer brush. Could be just me though. Okay, now let's look at that. I'll show you what I mean. Here is the real car, and here's Hit. I just need it right on the side now. Actually, while I got the car there, I can put the orange on this wheel as well. It means I get them all done while I'm at it, and do the front. Okay. I'll do the front right now while I got it. And do the other wheel. This one's almost done, folks. Just have to do the writing on the sides. Yeah, okay, I'll put that to dry. And I'll pick up this one here on the sides and do the front and both wheels. And you guys, I'll tell you, this is a lot of fun with these Demolition Derby cars. You don't have to worry about them at all. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just, anybody can make a Demolition Derby car. Just paint it the way you like it. There's no worries about getting paint on anything because they're all going to be smashed up anyway. There, okay, that's the wheels now. I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes. Okay, get my green brush out and touch up around where I got paint on the sides again. Right there especially, look. Too sloppy, even less sloppy. Okay, let's let them dry. And how is Jeff looking? Jeff Gorvette's looking great. I see there's a thumbprint right there. We'll fix it up later. Okay, come back in a few minutes and we'll put the finishing touches on, folks. Okay, folks, we're all set to put the finishing touches on Hit and Run. Hit and Run. Hit is 1 of 2, and Run is 2 of 2. So we're going to pick up the one we know is Hit. We get the stripe in the right side of the hood, and we're going to very carefully write Run in the windows with the specially made brush I made. Very intricate. I just cut most of the bristles off it, and this is going to be Run. Gee, it's actually legible. Okay, here goes. Okay, Run, and this is 2 of 2, so let's write 2 of 2 in the bottom. Two. I just did it wrong. This is actually a Hit. A little blooper there, folks, so we're going to have to erase out this is actually hit. I'll erase that out. And this, and we'll start again. We'll cover that over. And I have to cover this in green. Okay, we'll fix this up pretty nice. Okay, this is actually hit. How did I go from hit to run? Okay, that's a blooper. We'll just leave that. There's hit. I'll have to wait for it to dry now. And I'll put a little more blue on the side. Right there. And I'll put that aside to dry. And instead of doing hit first, I'll do run first. Okay, so this we know is run, 2 of 2. So I got it mixed up, even though I had it right in my hand. The stripes on the left-hand side. This is run, 2 of 2. Let's get that brush out again, and we'll try it again. Here we go, run. Run. Okay, looks like 4, but I'll figure it out. Run. Okay, this is 2 of 2. And I'll turn around to the same on the other side. I don't know that's for sure, but I'm guessing there's run on the other side as well. Oh, that's big. Run, okay, and this is 2 of 2. Okay, run, 2 of 2. Now we can go back and do a hit. Okay, this for sure is hit. Yes, now I can do the other side. While the other side is drying, I'll put hit on the window here and 1 of 2. I'll do the 1 of 2 first. That's pretty easy to see. And hit. Hit and run. Perfect name for Demolition Derby Cars. Gee, that finally came half decent. Okay, there's hit completed on one side. Now flip it over. The paint dries fast, folks. I'll tell you, it's a put it by the heat lamp and it's dry. 1 of 2 and hit. All right, these cars are completed. Let's clean up this area and we'll put them out with the rest of the cars. Well, there you have it, folks. Our 2 newest Demolition Derby cars, hit and run. They came even better than I hoped for, actually, and they joined the Crazy 8 race from the Demolition Derby. Bill, like I said before, APB, High Impact, Jimbo, T-Bone, Cigalert, High Impact, and Fair Game, the car that's not even released yet. Not to mention over here we got Prince of Beltline and Chester Whipple Filter and Miss Fritter. Thanks for watching, folks. And where did oh, there he is. Here is Primer Jeff Gorvette. Send in your comments of what you want me to do with Jeff, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, folks, and hit that bell. If you hit the button, hit the bell so you get lots of updates whenever we do a video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.